Assalamu alaikum, greetings everybody. Welcome guys back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Makena, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for who shared my video. If you haven't, please go ahead and share my videos, comment, like. I really appreciate the progress. The small wins matters, guys. So today I'll be doing do's and don'ts of makeup. Mostly the eyeshadow part, the eyes, the eyebrows. That's what I'm talking about today, and I'll be demonstrating where I can on what you're doing wrong, that you're not getting that perfect eyebrow, that perfect eyeshadow. So guys, if you're a beginner, if you're still learning how to do your makeup, this video is for you. So I hope you like it and you enjoy it, and I hope it's going to be of teaching to someone out there. So yeah, let's do this. And I'm wiping my face just in case I have any oil on it. Then I'll be brushing my brows with a spoolie. It's easy when you brush them upwards. It makes it easier for you to see where you're lining your brows. Again, use a sharp pencil. When lining your brows, use a sharp pencil. It makes it more accurate, and it looks more perfect. Also, it doesn't look too much, like itakufanya avoid kujaza places zenye hutaki kujaza. Again, see where I started drawing the upper line of my brows, nyuma kidogo, si huku mbele. Then at the ends, huko hatunanga nywele, most of us. So you just fill in at the ends where there's no hair. That's where you're supposed to fill. Do not overdo it. You want it to look as natural as possible. Also, when lining your brows, it depends whether your brows are dark or brown. Mine are a bit of darkish brownish, so I use a brown pencil. If you have dark brows, tumia IP dark, like according to your brows. Kama ni nyeusi, tumia IP nyeusi na ujaze tu place hakuna nywele. If you have brown hair on your eyebrows, tumia a brown pencil. So again, on the other side, huku sasa tunafanya makosa yenye watu wamekuwa wakifanya. Now you see the pencil is not even as sharp, so itafanya the brows zitakaa ni kama zimejazwa sana. You see, it's doing a thick line, which is not okay. It's supposed to be thin, not thick. Then avoid kuoverline na kuoverfill. Like itakaa tu ni kama yani umemwagiliwa powder hapo alafu matope. Like it just looks so unreal and fake. Then you see the upper part, the starting point of the lining is also wrong. Again, when you're doing concealer, be careful with the brush you're using. If you're not a pro, use an angle brush, a small angle brush. And again, remember on my last video I talked about the amount of concealer you use when you're doing your brows. It really matters. If you're a beginner, tumia concealer kidogo. It will be easy for you to line your brows and also to clean it afterwards. So this angle brush is perfect for a beginner. Na pia mapro, like anyone can use this angle brush. It's tiny and it works really well. Again, when you're lining your eyebrows with the pencil, just make sure it's almost accurate, so that when you're cleaning with the concealer, hautaanza kutafutilia like unafaa kuinua wapi, unafaa kwenda chini wapi. You just follow that perfect line. So it will also save you time when you line your brows the right way, because hauta spend a lot of time trying to make it perfect. Also, you remember this trick of using a finger to clean the excess, the remaining concealer. It really works perfectly. I like this method. Most of the time I use my fingers instead of brushes. Again, use a concealer that is a little bit, just a bit lighter than the normal shade of concealer that you use on your skin. Just light kidogo, si ile utumia ya mzungu. If you're dark, tumia just a little. Like if you used chestnut, tumia toffee. I hope that makes sense. If you use fawn, use beige, the creamy beige. So your skin tone also matters when it comes to the shade of concealer you're going to use here. So for me, my normal is chestnut, and here the downline I'm using a toffee shade of concealer. So I'll be showing you on the other side how it affects you, or how it affects your makeup when you use a much lighter concealer on your eyes. So this is a very light concealer, and also I'll be using a lot on this, like a amount of concealer itakuwa mob. So watch how it's difficult to clean afterwards, and this is a mistake most of you do. Yani unapatana na mtu town amechora eyebrows and you're like, ulitoka kwa nyumba hivyo? So you see how light this is. So if you're doing this, please stop. Stop and change. So that is a lot of concealer, and it's going to be really hard to make it go away. I'll try the finger, but still I don't think it will work. Like, that's a lot of concealer, a lot. So guys, avoid this mistake. Tumia concealer kidogo and make sure hata kama okay, the light concealer and there it allows you, like, it allows your brows to be visible, yes, but do not overdo it. Tumia concealer light sana, because this is too light. Like, this is, I look like a clown. So even if I try using a brush, this will not go away. So you can see how hard this is to clean. So on the upper part, if it's not a must to use a concealer, but if you must, use the concealer of your shade, like now chestnut for me, or you use the foundation that you use on your face. Also, foundations work perfectly, or you can mix the foundation and the shade of your skin of a concealer. Like now you mix the concealer and the foundation. At least itakuwa a bit dark. It's really annoying when someone does the upper part with a concealer and then they don't know how to clean it up, ama umetumia a lighter shade and then inaonekana, like even in photos, like unaona mtu, yes, the makeup looks nice, but huku juu you can still see the concealer, the remaining concealer, the line huko juu naiona tu ya white. So if it's a must use a concealer, tumia ya shade yako. Otherwise, tumia foundation. Foundations also work perfectly. My fingers really work very well. So you can see how perfect that brow is. Not as perfect, but it's inakaa, at least inakaa vizuri, tuseme tu kweli, looks nice. Okay, whatever I'm doing right now is not a necessity, but you can just, okay, the same brush you're using to conceal, it's you can use it to like make some lines up front. It makes them look even more natural. I will show you on the other side what I mean by do not use a light concealer up there. Again, see where I started with the concealer, ni mbele sana, like anza nyuma kidogo, so that after you're done with the remaining small amount of concealer, now you come front, at the front, okay, brush off. So this concealer is too light, super light. And this is a mistake. Do not do that. Also, on the eye part, when you're about to do your eyeshadow, it's okay to tap in the concealer. Do not drag it. Tap in around the eyelid. I talked about this also in the previous video. You tap in around where you want your concealer to sit. Just tap in with small amount of concealer. Do not overdo it. Then on the concealer, also you must know the kind of brush you need to use. A fluffy brush. Not this kind of brush, a fluffy brush. This is wrong. That's not for blending in eyeshadow. A fluffy brush is the one for blending the eyeshadow. Also, you should know which colors, if you're doing a 2-shade color like eyeshadow, you should know which color goes first before the cut crease. So it depends also with where are you going, what's the event for, like what's the makeup for. Example, this one, if I want to go out with my friends, let's just assume I'm going out with my friends and this eyeshadow is for going out. Just the first color should be neutral depending on where you're going. So for me, the first color on this should be at least neutral, not too bright and not too dull. And the palette I'm using to create the eyeshadow is Juvia. So it's called actually the Masquerade Mini by Juvia. So the exact shade is called Cairo, and it's really neutral, like it's not that bright and it's not dark. Also mind up to where you're supposed to reach when blending in the first eyeshadow. Haifai kukua too much bright upper juu, like inafaa tu ikue kwa lid, yes, but as you go up, it's not supposed to be as bright. It's only supposed to be inaonekana kwa umbali, yani iko tu. And make sure it blends in nicely. Now this brush, it's not supposed to be used as a blending brush. Application, yes, but blending, no. So know the type of brush you're supposed to use. Also, check out the color I'm using to do the first shade on my eyelids. Like, what color is this? Purple. Well, if you're planning to do a one color, it's okay. It's okay to use that kind of a color, but it's a 2-shade. Like you're creating a cut crease later. Also, I'm just dragging it. That is so wrong. Like if you drag, it will not blend in nicely. Also, I'm pushing it too much, like up high, like haifai kufika huko karibu na eyebrows. Also, just I've already created a cut crease on this, on the other side, and the cut crease really helps with the pigment of your eyeshadow. Like, it really looks nice when you do a cut crease. And also I'm matching the Cairo with a golden shade on the cut crease. So this other eye, I will not create a cut crease with the concealer, and also the color I'm doing with it, literally it's a no. So basically what I'm saying is, know which color goes in with what. Like a purple and a blue, seriously no. So if you don't know how to blend in colors, please learn how to. I don't know how to teach you that, but you just have to learn how to mix colors, because not every color of eyeshadow goes with anything. You have to know. And if you have a problem with colors, you can just do one color. I will do a tutorial on that, showing you what color goes with what and how to do one shade, all that I will show you. So back to the video, guys. See how the blue and the purple are not even anything close to each other. So if you have to do two colors, just know which color goes with what. That's all I'm saying. And now to the foundation. So the way you did the light concealer, the light concealer, it's going to be very difficult to blend even the foundation in with it. Like, you can still see that concealer remaining up there. Bado una two lines za white too. Like, they are very noticeable. Also, the eyebrow is too dark. Yani the eyeshadow is just no. So we improve on that. Tungare sisi wote. Voila, and we are done. So I had to remove the makeup from this side and redo it properly, and this is the final look. So guys, if you have any question, if there's something you did not understand, if there's something you need more explanation, please comment down below. I will be free to repeat it for you. So comment, subscribe, share, and tell me what you think, guys, down in the comment section. Thank you all for watching.